Hello, it's Mr. One. Welcome back to another video, and we are looking at the special carbine today, which is the G36C. And as you can see, it's actually got a pretty decent damage. I think it's around about 32 damage per shot. Fire rate's pretty high, and the accuracy is pretty high, like the other rifles and auto rifles in the game. The range is a bit low compared to some of the others though, which means range will be pretty lack for that, but because it's got the accuracy around about the special carbine, the accuracy will make up mainly for the range and the drop off of the damage over the range. But anyway, as you can see, it has a scope, extended mag, flashlight and suppressor like most other auto rifles. Scope increases the range just by a little bit, and then the suppressor decreases the scope increases accuracy, sorry, not range, and the suppressor decreases range, and it pretty much is very similar to the carbine rifle. As you can see here, the stats are very similar, it's just the range is a bit lower and the accuracy is a bit more, but the damage and the rate of fire seem almost around about the same. So it's going to have around about the same damage per second as the carbine rifles. Personally, I've used the carbine rifle and I've used the special rifle. They both do have very similar damage per second, and they are very similar. But in certain situations, you will use one more than the other, and the one that you're mainly going to probably use, is the carbine rifle over the special rifle, special carbine, and that is because the carbine rifle has that more range and just feels a lot smoother than the G36C because it seems to have a higher recoil. Anyway, as you know of the advanced rifle though, that has more damage. Anyway, as we're going to go test this out in the field now, I'm just going to go over to the little island that I normally go to, and I'm going to use Make 9 as target practice again. And pretty much I've gone to around about the maximum lock-on range, and I'm just going to show you that now, the maximum lock-on range with the G36C. It's actually got a pretty good auto lock-on range. It will damage out of the auto lock-on range, as all of you that play servers without lock-on will know, and those who also don't will probably already know that, but they know it was weaker after it stops locking on. But as you can see, that is the lock-on range there, and like that's a headshot, and there you go, it's aiming up. The range is actually not too far compared to the carbine rifle and the advanced rifle. The range is actually pretty low. As you can see, the lock-on range on the carbine rifle and the advanced rifle are just a little bit further, and they seem to be a bit more, like, I would say, easier to use than this one. But either way, it's still a pretty good gun, and I'm going to in a second show you how much damage this does. So pretty much I'm going to shoot the bullets into make it, and it took 6 bullets to shoot make it that range, all in the chest, and they managed to kill. I'm just going to do it close range, see if there's actual damage change and drop off. So that was pretty much medium range if you're in non-lock-on servers, long range if you're in lock-on servers. So I'm just going to go to around about medium range for lock-on servers here, and shoot make it in the chest. See, that there took 5 rounds at medium range, and it took 6 rounds at long range. So the drop off is there. You can see actually the range just start to lower the damage pretty quickly compared to some of the other rifles in the games. And as soon as Make it respawns and I can actually find him, I'm going to test a headshot at long range. Doesn't let me line up because I've got to make sure it's in auto lock on max range. Once it's got auto lock on max range, I'll check it. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna go for headshots. I think I missed that one. As you can see, it actually took 8 bullets there for the headshots and that. I think that's just because some of them missed, because it actually doesn't have that great. It has a decent accuracy, but it's not that great. It is an auto rifle, mind you. But as you can see, it wasn't too great. I'm going to test headshots at close range as well, so you can see the difference. Just give me a second. and straight up one shot. So it looks like in close range it's going to be one shot, medium range probably be around about 2 to 3 shots, and then if you're going long range and aim for that head all the time, it's going to be around about 8 shots because a couple of them will miss. Now me and Meg are just going to have a little gun battle, basically I'll talk a bit more about the gun. But to be honest, I can't decide if this is a pro or a noob weapon in my personal opinion. To be honest, I do really like these G36 guns. My personal opinion, I love the series, I love the MG36, and I've loved all the other guns. Like for example, in Battlefield 3, I really loved using the MG36. It was just a fun gun to use because I like the design, the model of it, and it's in Battlefield Hardline, but I didn't get that. But pretty much, I really love the the G36s and the MG36s and all those series of the guns and that, because I always find them interesting and usable. Anyway, as you can see, the extended mag is 60 rounds in the G36C on GTA, and it is 30 rounds without it. And pretty much, you can get all the tints; they all unlock normal in the camos and that. And to be honest, I really can't decide if it is a pro or new weapon. To be honest, it's got a good damage and it's got its weak points and can be beaten in gunfights pretty easy, but sometimes it won't be. I'll let you guys decide in the comments below. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you soon with some more GTA Online pro and new weapons. Thanks for watching.